yoga class, and I think doing yoga in the morning makes me look forward to that morning, having something like a workout to look forward to. So we are activating the goal. The goal is to activate new genes so that we can live younger. That's the goal. To live young, to activate new genes, and to do so happily. There's no need to do something if you're not happy about it, right? Like a chandelier. Da, 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 da. From the chandelier. What's that song? From the chandelier. From the chandelier. Oh, my ball's in the way. Oh. Yeah, I think I miss doing yoga. I missed one day. I don't want to miss a day of yoga. Hi, love. Today we are doing yoga, live yoga. I usually use instructions, a yoga instructor. I don't know about you, but I can't direct myself. I could technically, but why? Why direct yourself when there are like so many yoga teachers? I think I'll do Baba Ramdev. I love Baba Ramdev. I know. He's like one of the best instructors. He has this class, 12 asanas. They're just 12 asanas that he does repeatedly. Those are my go-to asanas, like right now, because, yeah. रोज कितने आसन करना है? अब उठ अंदर, अब ये ऊपर उठ, ये 12 आसन रोज करने हैं, रोज, क्योंकि बहुत से कठिन कठिन आसन हैं, वो आप न कर पाए, ये सरल आसन, सोते, कंप्लीट फिजिकल फिटनेस के लिए, ये बेसिक एंड इंक्लूसिव योगा प्रैक्टिस, मूलभूत और सर्वांगीण योगा अभ्यास, श्वास बाहर छोड़ के आगे चलेंगे। feels good. Breathing is so good for the nervous system. Mental health is about the nervous system, and breathing is about the nervous system. Hi Jessie, hi love, hi Eric. Okay, so he's still doing breathing. So you breathe out. Yeah.
वापस मंडूकासन की अब शशकासन ऋषियों की तप त्याग तेज और मानव धर्म महान अपने ऋषियों के तप को त्याग को बलिदान को उनके जीवन के योगदान को याद करके उनके जैसा बनना फिर हाथ उठाइए आगे झुक के रुका करो तो दिमाग भी ठीक रहेगा पेट पीठ सबका बैलेंस हो जाएगा धरती माता को प्रणाम माता पिता को प्रणाम गुरु सत्ता ऋषि सत्ता को प्रणाम गुरु अस्तित्व को प्रणाम कृतज्ञता का भाव पूरी समस्या की पैर सामने खोल लीजिए दाहिने पैर को मोड़ लीजिए जो तीसरा अभ्यास अपने ऋषियों के तप त्याग को याद करवाते हैं दाहिना पैर मोड़ लिया वहीं पर सीधा ऐसे ही करेंगे पूरे शरीर को साधना है जीवन को साधना है यही तो है योग की साधना योग के अभ्यास से जीवन के अभ्यासों को अच्छा बनाना है घूमो घूमो घूमो
Yeah, it's good to remember our cells need blood, they need oxygen. Movement can help your cells stay strong, prevent cancer.
जितना हो सकता है खींचो सब हमारे पूर्वज योगी थे ना सबको योगी बनना
Every teacher says that the spinal twists, they are important. Twisting your spine is the fountain of youth, because that's where everything in our life has to do with our spine, you know. So like this is good for the neck. All this is spine, for the spine. And if you want to see how it's done, It's kind of like that.
ये रोज करने 4 आसन बैठ करके फिर ये उल्टे लेट करके करो ऐसी भी लेट के करें रोज करना है भूलना नहीं
This is a good one to just release stress.
योगा कर्म से कौशलम कुशलतापूर्वक
Just moving your legs like this, hitting your buttocks.
प्रोडक्टिव रहो क्रिएटिव रहो
Breathing. This one will take out stress.
समता में रहो समत्व में
I don't know why. When the body is in this position,
अपने स्वरूप में रहकर
it just wants to relax.
आत्म चेतना में रह करके अपने निज स्वरूप में रह करके स्वरूप में रह करके स्वधर्म का निर्वहन करना
So yeah, if you want to release stress just on a daily day, this pause, just sitting like this and doing like this, this will take out your stress. This is the ultimate cheat sheet for removing stress. This movement right here. Just try it at home.
भुजंगासन का दूसरा अभ्यास
This is very good for breathing in. The lung expansion, the breathing.
शलभासन वरासन यानी ऊर्जा दोनों तरफ
This will awaken the body.
सीधे लेट जाओ ये रोज करना
Back bends are good for the morning because they make the body, they awaken the body.
दूसरा अभ्यास प्रकटासन मर्कटासन का तीसरा अभ्यास ये रोज करना है ये तब्दील सत्सूत्र से सर्वाधिक स्वरूप परिक्रम शिक्षिरम सुविज्ञान सर्वमानव सारा जगत हमसे प्रकाश पाता है ऐसा आदर्श हमारे पूर्वजों ने जीवन जिया अब पवन मुक्तासन एक तो अर्थ पवन मुक्तासन था एक पूरा पवन मुक्तासन दोनों पैरों को मोड़ लिया पैरों को दबाया सीधा करके नासिका को लगा एक पैर को ऊपर ऊपर उठाना है। ये तीन अभ्यास
Oh my goodness, that feels so good.
कर लेना और ये तीन अभ्यास ही कर लेना, उखाड़ हो जाएगा आपका।
Just stretching, relaxing your body,
दोनों को भी उठा सकते हैं, यदि कमर में दर्द हट है,
calms the nervous system. And when you calm the nervous system,
पाद वृत्तासन गोल
you
घुमाएंगे।
calm your
ये
mind.
तीन अभ्यास है, सब करो।
You calm the body. The body is the subconscious mind.
बहुत जरूरी है। तन को भी संभालना है, मन को संभालना है, जीवन को संभालना है। सामान्य जीवन को दिव्य जीवन बनाना है। यह मेरा विश्वास। योग का यही उद्देश्य है। एक एक पैर से उठाने के बाद दोनों पैर से उठा सकते। और दाहिने पैर से बड़ा शून्य बनाइए। थाई बटन से इसके लिए 5-5 बार को घुमाओ। 5 बार क्लॉकवाइज, 5 बार एंटी क्लॉकवाइज, जैसे 10-10 बार घुमा दीजिए। पैर से बड़ा शून्य बना दीजिए। लंबे लंबे श्वास। अब कोई मोटा नहीं रहेगा, कोई मोटी नहीं रहेगी, कोई मोटा नहीं, कोई खोटा नहीं, कोई खोटी नहीं। लंबे लंबे श्वास भरके पूरा बड़ा शून्य बनाइए। लंबे लंबे श्वास भर दिखाइए।
A lot of influencers will try to show you how glamorous it is when you're working out. It's so glamorous. No, working out is not glamorous. Working out is working out. They like to make it look sexy, but working out is work. And as much as I love it, the reality is when you're working, Eric, work out with me. This is how we stay young. People ask me why I look so young, and I'm like, I look young because I work out. So, like when you're doing these ones, you have to be aware of your spine wanting to go up. And that's like what we don't want. So it's kind of, yeah, I think these ones you do it more controlled. You can do them very fast because you don't want to lift up your back from the floor. Because what you want is to work the core, and the moment your back comes from the floor, like if you, when I'm lifting from the floor, you hear the space move, like the space make a sound because of the air, and that's when I know I'm doing it wrong.
प्रसन्न चित्त, एकाग्र चित्त होकर के, सहज होकर के अपने स्वरूप में लौटाते हैं। देह को शववत और स्वयं को शिववत अनुभव करना।
Like right now, I can feel it here. So it means that those muscles are getting turned on right now. Which is really what I want, is to feel those muscles working as part of strengthening the core. these muscles, all these movements I'm doing, they are working this core right here, like this. Just make sure you're not lifting, your back is not lifting from the floor. And if you have to do it slowly, that's fine. Ooh, man.
मैंने कहा अपने स्वरूप में रह करके अपने स्वधर्म
Ooh. Yeah, you feel it here.
इस स्थिति
The core activating.
सतदीर्घ काल निरंतर व्यास से उतरड़ हुई किसी भी तत्व को किसी भी अभ्यास
Ooh.
किसी भी
Yep, it is happening.
किसी भी चेतना
If I continue like this whole year, you will not believe my body. Because
किसी भी पुरुषार्थ
I can already feel,
स्वभाव किसी भी स्वरूप
like the whole of January, I did not feel any of those muscles. But now, February, I'm starting to feel that core get activated, which is very new to me because I'm not one of those people who work out the core, but I started doing this mainly because I saw my friend Shai and the benefits that she got from the core. And I've been wanting to work my core, but I didn't think it was for me. I didn't think it could happen for me, so I kind of didn't want to do the core work. I think we ended up, oh, we already did 19 minutes of this. Wow. Okay. So let's do a morning yoga.
Back to Yoga with Tim. Maybe just welcome to your first
Now I
class.
start the real
For
thing.
today's class, we're going to do just a nice, well-rounded practice. We're going to begin in child's pose. So come to child's pose with the knees together, the arms stretched back. Now, if you're less mobile in your spine, then you might want to put a block underneath your head to rest on. Allow this time to cool down and to ground yourself. So in yoga philosophy, we say that there are opposing energies running up and down the spine, Ida and Pingala, and these correlate to the sun, solar, and lunar channels and energies. So we tend to, throughout the day, be burning out through the solar energy. And when we practice poses like this, it helps to calm us down and activate the lunar energy. This also correlates to the parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous systems. Come up onto your hands and your knees and stretch back into extended child's pose with the big toes together and the knees out to the side. So in these opening poses, you're recharging the sympathetic. Think of it like a battery, like it's like burning out. You're burning out all that energy through the sympathetic. And as we take time to activate the lunar channel, the sun channel gets time to restore. Stretch into downward facing dog. One handprint at a time, walk your hands back to your feet. Fold forward at the back of your mat. Roll yourself up to stand. A little recharge let's do some sun salutations. Inhale to raise your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Walk your hands out, one hand at a time. Lower into chaturanga. Knees down or legs straight, depending on your upper body strength. Lift yourself back up and stretch back. Now walk your feet forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale to reach out. Exhale, Samasthiti.
Now we're doing
Inhale,
yoga
arms up.
with team.
Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Step back and lower into chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now raise your right leg up behind you. And as you exhale, shift into plank and pull your knee up. Step your foot up as best you can. And lower your back knee. Let your hips sink forward towards your right heel. Come into a stretch.
Stretch. I love
Then
stretching.
move the hips back a bit. Knee comes right over the ankle. As you inhale, reach your arms up.
Oops.
And as you exhale, slide your right hand to your hip, hook your left elbow to
Mm-hmm.
your right knee. Join your palms together
Spinal
and
twist.
twist.
Another spinal
Hold here with
twist.
the knee down, or for an extra challenge, curl your back toes under and lift your back knee up. Bring your hands back down to the mat. Slide your hips back. Scoot your left knee back first about 6 inches, and then slide the hips back over top of the knee. Stretch through the right toes, down through the right foot, down to the ground. Rebend your right knee and step back into downward facing dog. Or you can add a vinyasa. Lower to chaturanga. Inhale into up dog or cobra. Exhale into down dog. If down dog's too gnarly, just stretch into child's pose. Then raise the left leg and step the foot up. Lower your back knee down. Let your hips melt forward. Deep into the stretch. Then bring your hips back.
Oh, that stretch
Press
is
down through your
good
left
right
foot as
here.
you inhale, raise your arms. Then hook your right elbow to your left knee. Join the palms together. Man, how good does twisting feel?
Another
Feel all
spinal
those
twist.
tight muscles in your middle upper back start to turn as you stimulate the thoracic spine. Notice the increase in pulse or rhythm through the body. Then bring your hands back down, scoot your right knee back about 6 inches, and slide the hips back over the top of the knee. Stretch through the left toes down to the ground. Breathe into the stretch. Then take a vinyasa, or just stretch right back into down dog.
I'll just go back because when you're starting out yoga, you don't want to go into all these vinyasas and your legs and your hands, they're just not used to it.
From down dog, walk your feet up to the front of your mat.
So I like to wait
Inhale
until
into a flat back.
I'm into the practice.
Exhale, fold. Ground through your feet as you inhale, come up. Spread your arms, reach. Exhale, Samasthiti. Let's practice tree pose. So bring your left heel up onto the inside of your right thigh, or just practice holding it along the shin if you're not as flexible. Hands to prayer, or you can take a variation.
Okay.
Slide your right hand behind your back from under, and your left arm from
This
above
one, the left one.
to get a shoulder opener at the same time. Just try not to fall over. Now, as you feel the stretch sensation, be with it and breathe. Slow breath in through your nose, and slower breath out.
This is balance, testing the balance.
Release your arms, release your leg, and let's change sides. Bring your right heel up onto the inside of your left thigh, or the shin, revert your hip allows, and then take your left hand behind your back from under, the right arm from above.
I'm trying to hook my legs. Oh, balance.
Release your arms, release your leg. Step back up to the front of your mat. Inhale into chair pose. Sit your hips back, take the arms forward in this variation of chair. Feel the weight shift back, the hips hinge back. And then from your strong core, lift your navel and raise your arms up. Turn the thumbs out, turn the biceps out, turn on your external rotators.
Chair pose. This is for energy, burning. When you do this,
Fold forward, Uttanasana.
oof, it gets hot very quickly.
Inhale
when you do
into a
that.
flat back. Step back and lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale to Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Step your right foot, which could look like this if it's too difficult to step. Then let your hip stretch and melt forward towards your heels again.
Oh, I love the stretching.
Now, if you already feel a deep stretch in this position, you can just hang out here. Otherwise, we can add on with the back leg. Lift out of the pose a little bit. Bring your left heel towards your buttock, rock to the top of the knee. Then stretch the kneecap down and away from you as you bring your buttock forward again. If this doesn't feel like much stretch, this is to help to open up the lower quadriceps. You could rock back again, reach back, catch a hold of your foot. And you might feel the stretch come up a little bit higher up your quads. So one isn't right or wrong, they just target different areas. And then another variation, you could take the foot as you upright yourself and bring your hand onto your knee. This can be a little gnarly if you're not on a thick mat or you have a cushion underneath. So just do what feels appropriate. You could double your mat over or put a towel or something underneath your knee. Then release that, bring your hands down, slide your left knee back as you slide your hips back. And this time we're gonna dorsiflex the front foot. So pull the toes up and reach to the ball of the big toe like you're pressing into a gas pedal. But at the same time, imagine a line from the inner edge of the big toe all the way up the inseam of the leg, deepen into the hip socket, and then stretch from that line up the side of your spine towards your big toe. Nice steady breathing. So the effort we created by making the toes align better, by reaching through the big toe, pulling, reaching, lengthening, and then make sure that you haven't strained your breath. Effort to align, the breath introduces the ease. Then release that and step back into down dog or take a vinyasa, your call. Change sides, bring the left foot up. And then let the hips start to melt forward, a little deeper into the stretch. If you're really tight in your hip flexors, this might be enough stretch just hanging out here.
This
Otherwise,
feels good.
back off a little bit. Bring the heel to the buttock, rock to the top of the knee, and pull. Imagine you're burning rubber, trying to pull.
I think
car references now.
I've
Gas
been
pedal,
doing
burn
yoga
rubber.
for
So you're trying to pull your butt forward as the kneecap drags along the mat the
like
other way.
20 plus 14 minutes.
So this is good for the lower quadriceps. It helps with the mobility of the kneecap. You can hang out on that one or
Like
back
34
off a bit
minutes.
and reach back with your hand for your foot. You might feel the stretch come higher up the quads. And you can hang out on this stretch or go for the upright one. We're getting the whole buffet of quad stretches today. It's a cornucopia of quad stretches. Then release that and come into the half splits. If you're a full splits person, I guess you can do full splits if you like. But I want to make sure that you get this energetic line. So reach to the ball of the big toe, draw up into the hip socket, feel it go deeper, the side of the spine get longer, breathe. Good, release that and stretch back into down dog or take a vinyasa. Now we're going to heat it up a little bit. So shift into plank pose. And come into plank on your forearm. Press down through your forearms as you engage your core. Now let's see with all that hip mobility that we created, if we can pull a knee up to an armpit. So pike your hips up just a little bit, tuck your buttocks towards the heels, and then bring your right knee up towards your right elbow. See how high you can bring the knee up? Change. Stretch that leg back. Roll into side plank. I'll show a modification. So either keep your knees straight, turn onto the outside edge of the right foot, take your left arm up, or drop the knees down and swivel it over like so. Press down through the forearm, lift your bottom ribs, feel your core supporting you. Change sides. Left elbow down, so either knee straight rolls it outside of the left foot, or set the knees down as a modification. swivel it over. And that way you're getting your core strong, your shoulders strong, but with good posture. When we tend to skip steps, that's when we tend to use the wrong muscles. So we want to make sure that you have the good alignment first and you're strengthening the right muscles in your body and opening up the energy channels properly. Come back into plank on your arms. Now drop your knees down underneath your hips. Seal your forearms, press down, reach your outer shoulder blades into your elbows, collarbones broad. Now, can you keep that ribs in and lift your knees up an inch? Keep the neck long. Now can you lift your knees all the way up? Down dog on your forearms, dolphin pose, let's hold for 5. 4. I hate it when yoga teachers do that slow count. It's like, come on, count. 3. 2.
1.
Say 1.
1.
1. Walk back into plank on your arm. And lower your hips down. Come into Sphinx pose. Turn your palms up. Now lower your chest down, stretch your left arm forward, bend your right knee, squeeze your heel towards your belly, and then see if you can reach back and take a hold of your foot. Move the buttock flesh down out of your lower back, and then start to lift your heart up. Release. Lower your heart back down, squeeze your left heel toward your right, reach back with your hand. Hold there or start to lift your heart.
Oh, this one's a good
Now,
one
if this
for
feels
breathing.
bothering you on a knee or a lower back or something, you're just going to bend both knees, take both arms forward and stretch like this. If you feel like both of those felt good, then catch the feet and look at that. You're in the board pose. If the lower back is healthy, lift the shins up and reach them back. If it's not so healthy, just stay in the lower down position and work on strengthening and lengthening. Lower your chest down, rest one cheek on the mat, little neck stretch. Rest the other cheek. Press up onto your hands and your knees. Stretch back into down dog. Raise your right leg up. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your knee up. Turn the thigh out. Set the shin down.
That just cracked.
Then start to scoot your left knee back.
You had a crack.
Until you
My
feel
hip
it in your
just
right outer
cracked.
hip. Now, if this feels sketchy in your knee at all, then you're just going to lie on your back and do ankle to knee pose instead. You shouldn't feel the stretch in your knee. You should feel
No,
one
I feel
outer
this
hip.
stretch right here. Oof.
You can stay in the upright position, or you could lower
This is a
onto
good stretch.
blocks, or onto your elbows on blocks,
Ooh.
or the elbows onto the ground.
Actually, we'll stay up because that
Whatever
stretch
helps
is
to
so
give you
good.
that stretch in your right outer hip.
Yeah, this right outer hip here. That stretch is so good because that's the sciatica nerve. And that nerve, when people get old and it gets a knot, it gets very painful. Right now I have a knot on my on this side of my neck. That's why I can't stop doing yoga.
Step back into down dog, or out of vinyasa.
That it felt so good. I'll just do
Change sides, bring your left leg up.
I hope I get a nice stretch like the one. Ooh. Now I feel also here. That stretch. As you get older, stretching becomes
Breathe right into the sensation.
like medicine.
Which is not a real
Stretching
thing.
is
You can't breathe into
medicine.
the sensation. But imagine that you're taking your breath there and feel your rib cage expanding.
I like
Slow
that
breath
stretch.
in,
Oh.
slower breath out,
That stretch feels so good.
to help to activate the lunar channel and the parasympathetic to help the body relax into the stretch.
So you have to go through the
Then
pain
upright yourself
of the
and
body
step over onto your left hip.
to activate
Bring your right leg around across the ankle.
the
and knee.
homeostasis, the calm
Wrap the
nervous
left
system.
elbow and twist. Back to center. Change the cross of your legs. Wrap your arm and twist.
And spinal twist. Again, these are so important. Because our spine has a fluid, like
Release and come back
the
to
spine,
center.
the spinal
Stretch
fluid,
your legs out. Stretch your
and
arms
it
up.
becomes less and less as we age.
Descend through your sit bones
So when
as
you
reach
twist,
straight
you
up.
move it
Try
around.
to lengthen your whole spine
The precious,
from the tip of your tail to the crown of your head. Now,
that
if you
precious
have
fountain
low
of
back
youth
issues, I'm going to recommend
is your
you
spinal
hold
fluid.
this stretch for 30 seconds. Low back's healthy, reach and catch your feet. If you're able to catch the feet and get a lengthened spine or a flat back, then start to go forward out over your legs.
I can't go all the way today. I don't know, for some reason. My back, I'm not that flexible today,
Then lie down on your back for Shavasana.
but it's okay.
Legs straight out, arms out at your side.
Now this is the
At
resting
least hip
pose,
distance apart,
the
hands
most
about a foot
important
away from your
pose
body.
of the yoga practice.
You can practice Shavasana in that classic
Is
sense,
to just
or
lay
if you'd
here
like to do a supported variation where we open
and
up the
soak up
groins
the new
and the
energy you
shoulders
have
and
created.
take Baddha Konasana and cactus arms. Let the feet and the legs relax. Let your hips and your abdominal muscles relax. Relax your shoulders, your neck, your jaw, your tongue. Empty the hands. Let all the muscles in your arms relax. Soften the eyes and let them go out of focus. Practice watching your breath. with each exhalation, relax deeper. Practice letting go of what you're still trying to control. And slowly take a deeper breath through your nose. And roll over to your side. Press yourself up to seated. Namaste.
Namaste. Okay, I need to like this video because I like Tim's. I like Tim's classes. He's got like 5,000 likes on that video. He's a great teacher. He deserves it. So I'm kind of done. Now I go back to, doing other stuff. What time can we come? I need to go. Tomorrow. Hi, love. I'm still watching you on two phones. I just finished my workout, so I wanna do my vitamins. Take my vitamins. Do you have vitamins? This is all the trouble that I am in. These are all the vitamins that I try to take. Take 2 iron. I think iron right here. It's the most important one. Vitamin D. This is because I get a cold sore. I don't like it. B12s. These are good for mood, energy. 5-HTP. This is good for the brain. Just take it, good for the brain. Oh my goodness. I ran out of this. Oh, I have one more left. Come on, baby. I see you there. It's kind of stuck right here. I need CoQ10. These are like the best for the heart. Coenzyme Q10. Potassium. Magnesium. Got this ashwagandha thing. Then I have the ginkgo biloba. Some powerful things. I need this one to be here because sometimes I need that and it can't. That's not the water. Water. I put my armor on, show you how strong I am. I put my armor on, I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. This is my armor. I'm badass. This is my armor. This is what happens when you armor up. I put my armor on, show you how strong I am. That's a big one. I'm not a fan of these like big medicines. I put my armor on. This ones I can do it in one gulp. Let me do these two big ones. all my supplements. Oh, hell. Done. I don't like taking supplements. I do it because I have to. Now let me reward myself with a fortune cookie. In being kind to others, you will receive kindness back. So these lucky numbers are 061839414410. The engine. I live near the fire station. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Tell me what's up. Nothing. Yeah, I was wondering what time do you wanna come over and how long do you think it's gonna take? Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, can you come around maybe like 10:30? Okay, awesome. Oh, okay. Two over. Okay. All right then. I think you come around 10:30, 11ish. That'll be better for me. Awesome. See ya. Thanks. Bye. I'm making some tea. I'm trying to stay young, like forever young. So, active lifestyle is my thing right now. What do you do to stay young? I think this is a good place to work out. Stretch those muscles. Sometimes you never think about it, like even the kitchen table can help you on your journey to being more active. When you're more active, you're happier. Because when we exercise, we burn out the stress chemicals, so we burn out the parasympathetic, just like the sympathetic nervous system, just what Tim was saying in the yoga class this morning. We burn the stress chemicals out of our body, so we deactivate. by that we burn out the parasympathetic, the survival mode, and then we activate homeostasis, thriving mode. That's why exercise is like really, really good for the body, for the mind. I have dishes. I got dishes. A lot of them. My morning routine. I'm stopping sugar. But what I do instead of sugar, I'll take the collagen peptides. Do the collagen. I put my armor on, show you how strong I am. That's my armor. Yeah. Now we can do a little bit of morning. I actually called these guys this morning. And then I'll see you guys when I do another